I'm going to show you how to do the Geoquik project, and this is in Chapter 4. As you can tell, I've already done Step 1, which is to open up the daily work prototype. Step 2 wants me to save it into my home directory and call it Geoquik. So I'll click on this little red A up here, Save As, go find my home directory, and I've actually made a folder called Technical Drawing to save it into, and I'll just call it Geoquik. Step 3 wants me to set up my units and my limits. The easiest way to do this is to pull up my pull-down menus. If you just click on this last arrow right here and go to Show Menu Bar, you can see now I've got pull-down menus here. It's nice to have those just because there's a lot of times when you're looking for certain commands, you can't find them on the ribbons or on the toolbars. You can't find the icon for it. A lot of times you can find them in the pull-down menu. So in order to do my drawing units, I'm going to go ahead and go to the Format pull-down and go to Units. And this window pops up. If you prefer to type things, you can also type the word units, U-N-I-T-S, and it'll pull up the same thing. It wants me to set my units to decimal, and it's already set up that way, so there's really nothing I need to do here. I just went in to check and it's good, so I'll say OK to that. And now it wants me to set up my limits. So I'll go back to that same Format menu and I'll go to Drawing Limits. Again, if you prefer to type, you can type in limits. Don't forget the S when you type that in. And you don't really get a window that pops up here, but it does talk to you at the command line and also at the cursor. And it wants to know what your lower left corner is. It will always be 0, 0. That'll always be your lower left corner. The book tells you so. So we'll type in 0, 0, press enter, and now it wants to know what the upper right corner is. The book is telling us it should be 24, 18. You'll know that you've done this correctly when this grid that you see here gets as big as the border. So when I press enter, my grid just got as big as the border here, so I know I've done that correctly. Now step 4 says to use the following steps to draw the object shown.